stop. Ready, don't stop. Get ready, don't 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 stop. Ready, don't stop. Ready, don't stop.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome along. Hope you're doing very well today. We had a few little drops there, but I think we're going to see if we're okay. Judging by the chat, a few people's streams dropped out, but let's see what's going on there. First of all, before we go too far, let's just see if all the audio is kind of doing it. You can hear me. Can somebody please let me know how the volume is going through? So you can suggest anything. See if you'll hear me properly, and we'll take it from there. So hello and welcome along to everybody. We've got a few of you in chat here already. Hello to Deirdre, to Amanda, to Hunt TV, to Eli, to Ewan, Stephen Nesbitt, Farm Life Gaming, beg your pardon, Andrew Kerr, WL Agri, welcome along guys, hope you're well. Looks like we're doing good. Lancy Boy's here, hello bud, what's going on, how are you? And Ross Clark as well, hello, hello. Kevin's got a confirmation. Okay then. It's always very loud in my ears, so someone let me know how that's sounding. We should be a bit better there now. What happened, DJ? Oh, just internet-based things, I do believe, but we should be good now. The looks of things, I've only got an orange stream health connection, but hey, we'll see how that one rolls. Let's go, Ross Clark says. Absolutely, let's see what we can do here. Now, we are on a new setup, so we need to make sure that everything is functioning as it should be. Right now it does on TV. There we go. Stream up. Way over there. Let's move you back over there. Alright then. And get back into the game. Excellent. So how are we all doing, folks? Welcome along. What's good? Sounds good? Fantastic. Next thing we'll know is make sure that the audio is looking good for the in-game, but before we kind of judge that, we need to get into a machine properly, I would suggest. We're going to turn that guy off as well. I'll keep going past it. Let's get rid of the hood. How's it going? It's going very well, thank you, Justin. How about yourself? The stream ended for you? No, that's no good. I think we're the hell. Connection-wise, it's a little bit touch and go, but we will see. We're going to get ourselves going anyway and see what we can do. Obviously, we are back on Oakfield Farm, and we've got a few things that we want to do. Chief among which, bring up the map. We have Field 7, which is Field 6, sorry, which is their mode, which needs to get something done in terms of baling for hay, and Field 5 as well. We don't quite own Field 5 yet, so we need to look into that one, and also 13, 14. The music is bad. It could just be the music itself. Love Oakfield still playing FF17? Fantastic. What was my favourite map in 19, Ross? Good question. I think it's probably between... Oakfield is certainly not really, really good. Yes, so I think it's probably between, let's see, 19 between Oakfield and Marble was very good. I love Meadow Grove, can't wait for you guys to see Meadow Grove, that's going to be fantastic. Really, really is. But we'll have to, fingers crossed that one could arrive sooner rather than later, but we'll see. I know it's in testing, going backwards and forwards at the moment. So, what I'm going to do, I need a tractor. What tractors are around here? There's a big fence, but I also have a John Deere around the corner here somewhere, which I could do with finding. What is the John Deere connected to? Oh, I think it's on the power harrow. So the reasons we've got a few little issues. Well, we have a new monitor at the moment, so we've stepped up. So we're still trying to figure out how the graphics are working when you go in upper level and streaming in terms of to 1440p. So that's what we're currently doing and what we're currently trying to figure out there. Ryan Wharton, welcome along, buddy. How you doing today? Nice to have you on board. We're going to go out in the Deutz because it's just a nice Now, if someone could let me know now that we're in a loud vehicle, let's just have that sound as well. See if everything's going okay. Is Meadowbrook on the console? Ideally, yes. I know Nathan really wants to get it across that. It's going to be a little bit of further testing. But it's in and out testing. I know Nathan's doing his best to kind of get that all done. So hopefully watch this closely. Now we are currently it's around early evening, it's around 5 PM at the moment. And it's nice and early so we can get kind of, the reason I've kept it this time is because I really like the sunset in here at the kind of early evening time. So we're going to start in this field. Whilst this is going, we'll set this away, and at some stage I think we'll go and grab the John Deere, put the mowers on, buy that field next door and get cracking into there as well. Really want to make a fair whack of hay here. Have I seen the white tyres for this one? I haven't actually, Ewan. No, not really. That's the wide Nokian tyres. That's interesting. Look at those. Small tractors, maybe? Small tractors. It's got a good setup though. Good range of tyres on this thing. That's pretty nice. That is pretty nice. So how's your weekend been? What have we been getting up to, folks? What are we currently playing on? Deidre, is it Marble? No, this is Oakfield. But yes, if you're pronouncing it phonetically, it would be Marwell. David 7810, what's going on, buddy? How you doing today? Kian, welcome. What's my favourite tractor brand? Gotta look at the red of the Massey price. So what I think we'll do, this field will, like I said, is all going to be entirely hay. The next field over, I need to buy first of course. The next field over I'm going to make the headlands into silage, I think, and the rest of it will go straight into rest will go straight into hay as well, and then we should have enough each. Yeah, I figured that may be a little loud, so we'll just dial it down a touch. Another thing to consider is since let's get that down a bit there, that might be better. How's that sound then? A little bit better? Really spend more time than what I'm doing. A bit better, or do you want to reduce it a little bit more? There we go. So yeah, what I think I'll do is I'll just knock out a couple of headlands on this one, give them some turning room, and then we'll set how it work our way. You still can't hear me, or is it still too loud? let me know, folks, because I need to just kind of get everything dialed in. Today is a little bit of a test, just to get everything set up. Hey, Rian, welcome along. How you doing? Okay. Good, and we'll just kick that down a bit more. Is Shamrock Valley being converted after Oakfield? Kieran, it's being converted at some stage. To be honest, we don't know exactly when. I know Oxy's got a list of things. At the moment, I do believe he's going to be focusing on the mod contest entry, which will probably mean that any other map conversions might be a little while away, but it will definitely be arriving. But yeah, I think it's in his, Shamrock's definitely in his plans. So keep an eye out for that one. You never know what might arrive. Yeah, I think it's going to be a full Oxy edit onto a new map. Then it will be, I think that the mod contest model at least is going to be a brand new map with brand new models, so that could be something that's really worth looking out for. You never got to play Shamrock, you? That was a heck of a map. Catch you later, Ryan. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Yeah, so for anyone in the chat, could you just one more time confirm that the audio is looking okay? I want to make sure that we have it so you can actually hear. And see if we get everything set up properly. Aaron, you are not wrong at all. Not wrong at all. Whereabouts am I from, Rian? I originally from the very north of England, but I live over in Canada now. Canada. Easy for me to say Canada now. But yeah, so I have been around a little bit. Audio is good, thank you, Kieran. I appreciate that. Get out of the way, birds. So that should give kind of plenty of opportunity for the hired worker to turn around in. He will obviously have problems with that tree because he is a hired worker after all. Thank you, Ewan. I really appreciate that one. Have I been on the island yet? Kieran, I have. I've had a quick look around it, but I've got plans for that one that I'm supposed to be working on today, actually. So that's going to be the next step. But yeah, I've had a look around it. It's huge. I mean, it's difficult to have a look around it in one go because it's just so darn big. But yeah, it's something we're going to get into, and just need to kind of get set up properly. I found that I don't know if I just need to maybe knock the graphic settings down a little bit, but I found the FPS was a little inconsistent. But some of the detail on the map is good. It's just I think it's partially because it's such a big map as well that FPS may always struggle a little bit on that. Love the videos, thank you, Aaron. I really do appreciate that one. Speaking of which, let's see if that works. Oh, it didn't put the link in. Never mind. If you've yet to do so, do go make sure you check out the latest video, which is available for viewing from as of yesterday. It's Meadow Grove. We're getting through a whole load of different bits and pieces there, so make sure you go and check that one out. I know that Frank's getting himself into all sorts of mischief over on Meadow Grove, so it's definitely worth doing. And hopefully Meadow Grove actually arrives for you all soon, so you can all get stuck into it. And I know Nathan's trying his hardest to get it onto consoles as well, so that'll be definitely worth it for the console players. It'll be a great map for you guys to have. beautiful sunset here this evening. We're going to try and get this field baled tonight whilst we can. That's the hope at least. I'm going to start a bit there for some reason. Let's get that tidied up. Hey, it's Farming TV. Well, hello sir, welcome along, how you doing? Nice to have you on board. What's going on today? Hey Oxy. Well, welcome sir, how are you? What's going on in the world? I'm just admiring your the sunset this evening. Quite rather splendid. Now, what I think we'll do, set you away working there. Well. This is my best map, Darren. I would say this is a very, very strong contender for it, yeah. I spent a lot of hours on this in 17, and again the same so far for 19. Now this is one of my main roleplay maps. There's actually a storyline that kind of got set up which is going on over in, like, on the horizon on the hillside there, so we're not going to go over there today. I think I left my John Deere in here. No. Interesting. There you go, Sam. You've got it direct from the man himself. Oh, the John Deere's around here. Here it is. Excellent. No need to... I don't need my front weight anymore, we'll kick that down here somewhere. Something else in its place. I haven't started the new game so yet actually, I should have a look. My mowers in here. Yes. Isn't this great, Aaron? It is a fantastic machine. I really do like having John Deere's as standard. This one's a great machine. Really, really versatile. And I love the monitor on it. I just think the attention to detail here is just epic. It really, really is. To be honest, I didn't mind having the big fence in there, actually. It just meant that you had something, if you wanted a lot more machinery, you could just sell that to spread it out and you got a whole busload of money to spend. Who doesn't want that? Okay, so we're gonna head down 2 fields. I'm kind of in the position now, so bear in mind this is the map that I do the roleplay on. We're gonna bring up the map once it gets past the autosave here. Where's my mouse? So as we look at the map, I'm kind of in the position where we had the same fields as earlier. Disregard what's going on up there. But yeah, so we had all of like these fields down here and these ones. I had those 2 as well, but I haven't quite got around to those yet. I have to rebuild. I need to get field 5 right now, so we'll do that. There's still a big tractor. Oh, nice, actually. Oh dear, that's not going well. The sound of those Spitfires is just fantastic. And small fact for anyone who didn't know, that sound effect is courtesy of Mr. Rainbow Dave, who worked tirelessly with some of his community to record that during flight sim, I believe it was. Correct me if I'm wrong actually, but I think that's what the plan was. Rubbish, I folded the wrong one out there. So much more alive, you're absolutely right, yeah, it really, really does. Shit, oh, a Lancaster Oxy now, that would have been something special. That would have been awesome. They are real magnificent beasts. Brilliant. When you're mowing, it does help to make sure that both mowers are engaged. That is something that's really beneficial. However, we'll push ahead. We'll pretend that never happened. So with these, the field that we already mowed in an episode in a live stream previously on the other side of the main road, with this one and the next one across, we're going to have plenty of fails here to get us going. We are aiming to try and keep and continually build up the number of cattle we have. So we do need to hopefully try and continue to increase the amount of feed that we have. We never want to fall short. You spent 5 hours subsoiling field 18. Good grief, Kieran. That is impressive. What were you using? Put a bump in that corner. So how's everyone's weekend going? What have we been up to? Are we all still playing Marvel at the moment? Or what other maps are kind of keeping our attention right now? That's definitely dedication, AS. You are not wrong. Yeah, Kieran, if you get yourself into what was formerly Field 43, let's go have a look at Field 15 there. That'll keep you going for a little while. Best console map. Yeah, I think you're probably right there actually. I know there's a few maps that are trying or going through testing at the moment, Meadow Grove, Oakfield for example, that will really give you your console players a little bit more variation, something else to run with really. But that'd be great if you can get Meadow Grove to arrive. That'd be fantastic. Will Mac, welcome. How you doing? From Oregon, nice. Never been to Oregon. One day. Challenge accepted. You and fire up the engines, get yourself going. Typically I'm going to do about, I usually do in the realms of around 6 headlands. The key gives us enough space to kind of wing it around. Pro Gamer 2018, welcome along buddy, how you doing? What's going on today? Paddy Bradley, welcome buddy, how you doing? Welcome to Oakfield Farm, where the sun is setting slowly, but it's looking glorious at the same time. I've been speaking to Nathan quite a bit about Meadow Grove of late, and he is working hard on testing and uploading new edits and amendments, so he's definitely trying to get it to come live to console for you guys, which would be great, because I think you really missed out on 17 not having that. Hey Stephen Hannum, welcome along, how you doing? That is going awfully green very quickly. Just love the lighting on here. I love the fact that you have kind of these smaller fields, well, comparatively smaller fields that are kind of closed in with trees. It looks very good. Krypton, welcome along buddy, how are you doing today? What's new in the world? Oh my. Ryan Lawler's here as well. Welcome along, buddy. How you doing? What's going on today? How's that Deutz coming along over there? Where is he? He's doing his thing around the tree again, so at least he's making progress. So we'll do one more headland, get this field kind of squared off a little bit where we can as well, and then stick high work on and get some raking done. We'll be baling before we know it, team. Round of square bales today. I only have a big square baler, so we will be going square. Will be a lot of bales here if we did round, so we'll be going square, but we'll it should allow us to get through it quite quickly at least. I would say. Firing on all cylinders. Don't you know it, Ewan? Don't you know it? And we've got the lineup to do it as well. So we've got the 6250R. We've got the Deutz Agritron, which is just kind of the small tractor in the yard. There's a pulls the tether and does all the cattle work. What should have been the the Fendt 1050, which accidentally became the Fendt 1046 because I didn't configure it properly, is ready to roll in the baler. And there's another Fendt, a 722, which is currently on grain carting duties for a Let's Play that's going to be coming out probably tomorrow and or Tuesday. Hey Brendan, I'm doing very well, thank you my man. How are you today? What's going on? what I think I'll try and do here is square this up a little bit. Square it off now, and then when the hide worker inevitably tries to square it off, I won't miss any bits. No, yes it is. Perfect. It's supposed to be on MP, but you can't get a connection. Oh, that's annoying. That is always the worst. I need to fire at my Nitrado server later on and see how that goes. Alright then. Deutz, where are you? You're hidden. Oh, there you go. I could do a multi-game server actually, or MP server. My server's about to be used for something else though. If anyone who's good at putting 2 and 2 together might know what that is, but yeah, so we're not. I might need to get another server. Thanks, Brendan. Appreciate that one. Likewise, if you've yet to do so, do make sure you hit that like button if you are enjoying the stream, as Brendan just did. Always does help out a lot. There we go, a nice square edge to run with there. I'm doing very well, thank you, Emily. Very well indeed today. How are you? Go. Good. Good, good, good. That always does miss a little bit there because that tree hide work just doesn't really know how to get around that. So I should have used cosplay, but never mind. 25 likes, that's awesome. Always great to see. Thank you, everyone. Okay, you're flying through there nicely. So what I think we'll do, I'm just gonna go and somewhere over here is the tractor that I want to see. We're coming back to this tomorrow. If this field all looks a little bit different to you and you don't know what that is, I strongly suggest you go and check out my last Let's Play here on Oakfield Farm, where all of that will be revealed. But yeah, we need the fence for right now. One evening to come down. I love the sunset. Just look at the views over there. Aren't they something? And this is one of the main reasons why I love Oakfields, because you have so many different field varieties and the long windy country road with the overgrown trees on either side. Really just adds so much to it. And with the kind of the haze in the distance there, when you look into the far ground across the hills, a little bit of a haze really is a nice feature. We've got that little bit in there we can rake up as well, I suppose. That's what Courseplay missed. Ultimate aim it is to try and find enough money so we can get into there. It's not going to be easy, but it's certainly something we can do eventually. There we go. Oh, absolutely, Ewan, you are 100% correct. I've seen a lot of different images of seasons recently on social media, so I'm not sure how it's progressing, but it's progressing very well. I don't know how far away it is, but heavens, that looks great. Stephen, I do indeed use a controller, actually, hence the kind of sudden steering. Reason is because I just don't have enough money to buy a steering wheel at the moment. Sadly. I would like to get one day, but yeah, not quite there yet. Get this guy in here. Yeah, no worries, dude. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to see just how they've improved seasons and the full ins and outs of what it can do this time, because on 17 seasons was the ultimate game changer. So yeah, really looking forward to see what it's like. So what we might well do actually, just to kind of get us up and away here, we're going to bale the headlands on the other field in grass or as silage, and this one we're going to bale them as hay. So we'll rake the headlands up on both fields, get those baled out the way, give them the Deutz a little bit of time to get ahead, although he's made some great progress over there. I'm of the opinion now, with these Michelin wider tyres on here, that this Fendt 722 is one, or this Fendt 7 Series Vario at least, is possibly one of the best looking machines on the game. Just looks stunning with those wide tyres. I'm not sure if you all agree, do pop your opinions down below, but I'm certainly of that opinion. Making some nice progress there as well. We are flying, folks. Catch you later, Ewan. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. We will be back streaming tomorrow at the kind of usual time of 4 PM. So do keep an eye out for any notifications coming through then. We'll be back, we'll have this all kind of set up a little bit more. This morning was very much a kind of a setup of Stream Deck again, because I've changed my streaming setup again. So I had to make sure that configuration was right, sound, volumes, and all of that good stuff. So that's why it was a little bit different today, a little bit of a slow start. But hopefully we kind of figured out all those little bumps in the road. And we'll see how it goes from there. Thomas, hello, welcome along. How you doing, buddy? Oh, you finished that spot, boy. Great stuff. You get cracking there. That tractor is ridiculously loud. Christopher, welcome buddy, how are you today? What's going on? Happy Sunday, hope you're enjoying it. You join us as we've made some good ground, got a lot of mowing done. We are mowing, tedding and raking, and we're about to bale. As soon as we get these couple of headlands done and ready, well, I'm going to have to take over on the Deutz and get that little bit done over behind that tree in this bit here. After that though, we're flying. Make sure we watch that gate. Mr. Visual Farmer, sir, how are you today? Well, welcome aboard. There's an update that makes it a bit quieter, Krypton. Well, that would be something I need. Super loud. I'm surprised I can't hear it from over here. It's a beautiful machine, don't get me wrong. Some of the configurations on there are out of this world. Awesome, Christopher. What are you doing? What map are you working on right now? All prepared and ready to go, Mr. Virtual Farmer? And what are your thoughts on what we were discussing earlier in terms of its, in terms of the performance? Yeah, so is he stuck or is he moving? No, he's stuck. Good. Pro Gamer 2018 says hello VF. Daniel, hello, welcome along, how you doing? Yeah, you're just not doing anything. Interesting. Take a couple of rounds off around the tree. Is this map out for public? Emil Siak? Beg your pardon, I mispronounced that. Not quite. It is in testing with Giants already though, so it should not be too far away, all being good and equal. We should hopefully get to see it soon. Now if we do, that's fantastic news for everybody, because it's a wonderful map. Hey Tom Thumb, welcome along buddy, how are you doing today? Okay, so that's going to give us a little bit more leeway around the trees. Go and take care of the Deutz again. Hope it doesn't fail. Hopefully not. Now, the good thing is that Oxy's already got one map up as we know, so all of the scripts that we needed, everything like that has been converted over from Marwell, so it gives them a little bit of a step up. Loudest track in the world. Apologies, folks. Luke, Amaj, welcome along. How are you doing? Is it out in console? It's not yet, but it will be. It is definitely going to come to console. No doubt, Tom, yeah. And it's going to be so worth it because all these maps will look glorious with seasons. Cannot wait to see how good seasons look. Thank you, Lou. I really appreciate that one. If you haven't seen the latest roleplay episode from Oakfield, do go and check it out. We're working on something which is a little bit different over in the hills far over there. Which is quite, I'd say it's pretty unique to FS really. I haven't seen anyone else really do anything of that sort of elk, so we'll see. But no, I really enjoyed making it. Why have they left the strip down the middle? What's the thought process with this strip hide working? Great stuff, Lou. Yo, Mr. DJ Goham, what is going on, buddy? Welcome. We had a little bit of an overlap there, sir, I do believe. How was the rest of your stream? If you have yet to do so somehow, if you've been hiding under a rock, I strongly suggest that you go and check out Mr. DJ Goham and Mr. Virtual Farmer, two very strong streamers and content producers within the farm and simulator world right now. They are on fire. My pleasure, sir. My pleasure. I love your streams. Turns out we have apparently the same taste in intro-outro music. Who knew? Yeah, your stream is on fire. Absolutely on fire. It's your birthday, Jacob. Happy birthday, my man. Hope you're having a great day, whatever you're doing. With Mr. Bit. I say we, hired workers, Mr. Bit. I'm not taking the blame for that. It's all them. Ooh, those gauges actually work as well on the joints. Look at those. Do they? Oh yes, look at that. Anything free rocks in my mind, DJ. Anything free. Is that John Deere still doing something? I think it is. It's hard to tell. Yes, excellent. Good evening, Stefan! When we see this map for download, it is in testing with Giants as we speak. Oxygen David uploaded at the end of last week gone, so hopefully not too far away. Fingers crossed. That's all I can say. Best thing I'll advise as well, make sure you do keep an eye on Oxygen David's Facebook page. Links of which are in the description of the stream today, so pop into there, check that out, and then you'll, if you haven't liked his page, hit that like button because you'll always keep up to date with everything. And his ideas and words and advice are always better than mine. Oh man, we're gonna get a lot of grass over here. Beautiful. Sunset. Oh, what a time to be alive in Oakfield. So as I was mentioning earlier, this was kind of like a testing stream really, to get a few things set up again. Got everything back the way I want it to work, so it is kind of working now. A few more little edits I need to make. I had to completely rebuild my stream deck, so for anyone who knows what that's like to build all of those scenes and add in all of those sources, that was fun. But now I think we're kind of there, so let's see. Although right now it would appear like my stream deck is not doing everything I want. because you guys don't see anything but the chat, which is weird. I'll have to figure that one out. Beady Man, welcome buddy. When is this map out? It's in testing right now with Giants for PC and for you console guys, so it's coming soon. Oxy said maybe in a week or two, hopefully. But yeah, let's just keep an eye on his page and Giants Mod Hub as well, of course, and we'll see it hopefully sooner rather than later. One advantage I would say that Oxy has is that he's done this before, so it's like with Marwell, he's used all of the same scripts and features, so we can get it out kind of sooner rather than later. This is astonishingly loud. Orange Devil, welcome. It will be coming to PC. It's not out quite yet. I have been given kind of early testing access, really. So over the last week or so, I've been testing this for Oxy, along with Mr. Virtual Farmer, Landy, Rainbow Day. So we've kind of been given a bit of a run through it all, making sure it's all working as we want. No worries, Beaten Man. Peterville is a question I don't know as much about. I think it's going back into testing right now with Giants. We'll have to wait and see. I think that's what I read last time. If VF's still here, he might have a little bit more of an idea on Peterville. Jason's Life, welcome buddy. How are you doing today? What's going on? If you haven't done so already, folks, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Simulation for the Nation. It really does help a tremendous amount. Helps us get us out there in the land and the world of the YouTube algorithms and the pixies, because it's all down to those guys. I'm not even going to pretend I know how the algorithm works, but that's what I've been told. So, doing good. Thank you very much, my man. Yeah, awesome over here. We've finally stopped snowing, and we are about, well, we're getting some springish weather, would you believe? So what's not to like about that? Hey Adrian, welcome along buddy, how you doing? Where's the fuck is it now? Let's get some raking on. That's a fair description of it. Absolutely, yeah. Very temperamental as well. As far as I'm aware, it doesn't really work consistently. I am playing on time zone Anders, and the reason for it is because we're late in the day, so the sun's going to set. If I speed it up anymore, that sun's going to disappear, and I don't want to have to fast forward. For me, Oakfield Farm, this is the best time of day to play it on. Sunset is just fantastic. Early evening is glorious, and I cannot wait to see how it looks on. When Seasons is up and functioning. Do I know anything about the date of it? I do not know. I saw a few things on social media just with extra pictures and features, but nothing further, so very much kind of keep an eye on it really. AC Driving, what's up buddy? Welcome along, how you doing today? Right, now that we've got this super loud Deutz out the way, does anyone want to let me know if we can maybe turn up the volume a touch again? Because that tractor was a little loud and the rest of them are, by comparison, very quiet. So we've got 28 whole minutes until Mr. Virtual Farmer is back on Oakfield Farm, VF, I believe that's correct. Very dark in this corner though, I must admit. Let's get some lights on the situation. We can turn it up a bit now, cool. That one, beg your pardon. Oakfield today, splendid. Okay, so Am I playing on Ultra? My graphics settings are... I can't remember what they are. I'm currently playing in 1440p as opposed to 1080 as well, but I think I am very high or Ultra, one of the two. So yeah, I've been fortunate enough to... I've got a nice little setup on the go that I've been building over time, so I'm very happy with it. But yeah, like when you play on... Like, this last week I've been on 1440p resolution, and it's just really, really stunning. The detail on the machinery is something that's blown me away, frankly. We're just going to start by taking this off here. Square this up again. Do this little corner here, which yes, it's going to be half grass bales, but we'll survive. Now, I did have a button for my PC specs on my Stream Deck, but it's not there yet. It's been part of the rebuild. So right now I am running a 1070 Ti, 8GB. I've got 16GB of RAM on a Xeon processor. Currently with a 27-inch Dell monitor running at 1440p. And my Xeon processor is a 3.2. So it works a charm. And I've gone for a stealth machine. I haven't gone for all the flashy RGB lights. So mine is... mine looks like a tower that you would have seen in an office somewhere maybe 10 years ago. It's big, it's boxy, and it does look like it does a great deal. But it's packing a mean punch. I guess the fact that I got a triple monitor setup might give it away a little bit, but I won't tell anyone if you don't. Let's do that. Let's get some GPS in there here. But yeah, I find like if you look at the detail of the fence here, I find it so improved with the 1440. I just can't get over it. Stealth PCs are always the way to go. Lights look cool and everything, but it's expensive to put additional lights in when all they do is flash. Yeah, I just find that it's a nicer way to go. Tiny, welcome, how you doing? I'm all good, thanks my man. What's going on today? Hey Ryan, welcome along, how you doing? Do you know of any good tractors coming out? I do not really. I haven't really kept up to date with the mod list or anything like that, but it's a good question. I don't really, off the top of my head, I don't know any. Hopefully I'm wrong, and hopefully there is something on the horizon. I think we need one. You like the music? Awesome. Thanks, RC. This is just all coming through Pretzel. So this is Mabaroshi by Milk, M-Y-L-K. Farm Life Gaming, what's up my friend? How are you doing? Let's get GPS doing some, assuming I've set GPS properly, which, hey, we seem to be doing alright. We are getting dark though. The night is creeping in. Sun's about to go down behind clouds, which we've got 20 minutes left, so we can kind of style this out. Some JD logging equipment, that's cool. It's always a nice little variation. I've been trying for the last kind of 2 or 3 weeks to upload a mod, upload video every day, or something that's appeared on the mod hub. But with the time change that we had over here in Canada last week, or 2 weeks ago, and the fact that Giants were releasing mods at kind of really random times, every time I started work, I'd get into work and then I'd look at my phone, it's like, oh, mod dump. Couldn't do a thing. Really a pain, but hey. Fortunately, DJ, you are there and you're crushing it with your mod reviews, so that's, I can at least watch those ones back. Excellent news, Farm Life, fantastic. You know what, we're just gonna go away. Cool. Let's get some baling done. No worries at all, sir. How many videos? Do you aim for 2 to 3 uploads a day? Is that your current strategy? Because that's impressive. That is a lot of content to make. And is that so true? It absolutely was. An old friend who's changed a little bit though for the better. You know, like someone you haven't seen for a while and then you come back and he's lost a load of weight. That kind of thing. Now this was supposed to be a glorious 1050, but for some reason I made it a 46 instead, so it's doing okay though. It's still a beast, an absolute beast. EJ, what's up buddy? Welcome along. How you doing? Okay, this is going to be a wee bit tight. Oh, I've turned early. Oh, that's gone wrong. Yes. Easy. Yes, 3 videos on Friday, usually 1 video in the stream the weekends. Oh, well, there you go. That's pretty cool. Gives you that like flexibility, I guess. Yeah, I don't quite get as much opportunity, but I try and put something out as frequently as possible. But hey, you know how it goes. It's never easy. Hey, Paul, what's up, buddy? How you doing? How are you holding out? Paul, we don't need to talk about what happened yesterday with Palace. That was just a nightmare. What are you doing? Keep rocking, bro. You know it, my man. You got it. If it wasn't challenging, no, it wouldn't be fun, right? You just get bored quickly. What are you doing? You're ruining my headlands. Still going. I think he stopped over there. Okay, cool. So he's missed that massive chunk by the tree, but never mind, we'll get that again. We do have one of the Anderson DLC bale chasers to kind of wrap everything up here and make sure we get this all stacked up nice and quickly. So we're not going to have to do any stacking in the field. We'll stack them all into the shed back at the yard there, get it all nice and tidy. I'm not impressed with the way the Massey does that though. I don't like how the bales are mysteriously spaced out. It's kind of weird. How's your bracket looking, DJ? Did you have a bracket going for March Madness? Is that right, Farm Life? There you go. That makes sense. I can live with that if that's the reason. I do like the baler. Physically, it looks great. Look, it pairs up very well with the Fend as well. after the game in the first 4. Oh man, I didn't do it, but I can well imagine mine would be the same. Basketball is not my jam. Football though, my NFL fantasy teams go pretty far. They're always pretty good. Got Michigan State, the other boy. There you go. NFL is fake rugby. So that is an argument that I am not about to step into, EJ. That is something else. Hey Hamish, what's up buddy? Hey, how are you holding out? What's new in the world? How many bells? We're knocking out the bells pretty quickly here. Let's get some more lights in the situation. The Hide Worker is better than it used to be, but that's not saying a great deal because it used to be shocking. So it's a little bit out. Because you know I'm right. Oh! One day I will document my reasons why that's not true. I don't think... I've got 15 minutes left in the stream, that is not enough time. Stop staring at the tractor and concentrate on what I'm doing. Been topping all day with a 135. There you go, Hamish. What a way to spend a day. Thing is though, EJ, like me, Paul is a Newcastle fan, so you know there's something not quite right there. You know? Clearly as Newcastle fans to be put through all that level of torture and suffering year in, year out, clearly not all right in the head. I think we're going to get beaten by the evening here. I don't know how much longer we'll go because it's starting to look a little bit dark on the camera as well. Not to worry though, we will be back tomorrow at some stage. We'll be likely back at our usual time of 4 PM. Liverpool FC for Pro Gamer. Oh, you're having a great season. We are not. I'm going to tidy up this little corner bit here and then we'll probably call it a stream, I think, actually. He is indeed, Hamish, yes. Yeah, Mr. VF will be coming live very shortly. No stacking tonight, Farm Life. We'll be getting on to that tomorrow when it's nice and sunny and we can actually make some good progress there. We'll definitely have to do it, but just not quite this evening. Just going to tidy up these bits. No, I think it'll be relegation survival every season, really. With that clown. What can you do? Awesome sauce. Well, we are going to pretty much leave it here, I think, as we're making some good progress through. Let's just knock that off. Knock that off. Beautiful. So, all being well, everything is going to work for me here. It's a question and a debate as to whether it will or not. But thank you ever so much for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed. We'll be back tomorrow, probably 4 p.m. GMT, which is 11 a.m. Eastern if you are on this side of the Atlantic with us. Hope to see you then. Thanks ever so much for watching. I do hope you have enjoyed. Mr. Virtual Farmer will be coming up live in approximately 10 minutes. Keep an eye out for him, and we'll see what we can get up to. I will see you all in the next one. Have a great rest of your Sunday, and we'll catch you all later.